Today we're going to start with a white canvas, and we're going to use some magic black on it.
Ho ho ho, Bob Rossy getting frisky.
And this is magic black here. We'll just cover the entire canvas and go all the way across. There we go.
All you gotta do.
A little bit more. We apply this exactly the same way as we do the magic white. And just cover the canvas. Thought maybe today we'd do maybe a cold little winter scene.
You would think 83 would be
something with some snow
something
and
like
ice
that,
in
but
it.
it's there.
Maybe even a little cabin. Let's see what happens here.
We got 4 of them that are sniffing the paint thinner out over there. 2 of them are drinking.
Exactly the way we put the magic white on. Doesn't take but just a second when you're using
Bob
a large brush. Alright, just about have it finished.
It's like the evenness.
And we're ready to go.
Just so good.
So now we started with a white canvas and turned it black, but this is still wet.
It's important, man. Up,
paint.
up, down, down,
days.
up, down, down. Very important.
Okay, now we'll wash the brush.
Get blink, blink.
And once again, we wash our brushes with odorless paint thinner.
Well, through the brain, is it cabin? Is it a waterfall? Is it...
That's the most fun of all. Okay, let's take a 1-inch brush and some titanium white. And let's figure out maybe
what is your canvas?
A little
when I say bluestone is an art,
so with the white paint,
it's not
we'll just
because it has a damn thing to
X's.
do with art.
There we go. Let them work out. Start here, that'll be your lightest area, and work sort of in an ever-growing circle.
If you have a problem finding one,
that way automatically it gets darker as it works outward. Okay.
And you went too far down. Crumbled up and do it again.
Just about to so.
Doesn't look like Bob Ross's.
Now we can take the large brush and very gently blend this together.
Yeah, but I like getting them at me, Bob.
Just like putting a sky on the magic white.
It was almost a mountain scene right there. Could have been.
Just blend it together. And that gives us a light source in the background.
You wouldn't think about it. The 3 of them forgot to clean off their brush and beat the devil out of it, and it does not look the same anymore.
Okay, today I want to mix up some alizarin crimson and phthalo green in about equal parts.
True.
We'll just make us a big pile here. We're going to be using it all day. This makes a beautiful gray color. Just mix it up real good. There we go. We're looking for a nice dark gray. It should look black on your palette. Okay, now let's take a 1-inch brush and load some paint into it.
Peikoff, Mueller reaction.
Quite a bit of paint into the bristles. And we can go back now and begin putting in some little details far away.
Oscillating reaction.
I don't want a lot of detail yet. All I want is indications back
here. Sold for a little while.
Just want to put some little trees way back in the distance.
For a little while.
There we go. Just some little indications. Far, far away. Don't want them too close.
Yeah, given that shadow, they're probably trees. It might be a moon scene. So far, we're doing pretty good. It's already just way better than I put to the paper. I do have a 200-pound piece of glass behind me, though. Something to think about. No, it's a big one. It's one of those ones that, you know,
already
bigger now.
Pretty nice little background going here.
I'll whip out my tattoo gun.
Maybe we'll take a 1-inch brush, and first I'm going to put some titanium white in it. Like so. Load that very deep into the brush. Very deep.
Just started.
Then we'll go right into a little bit of the gray color, just on the tips of the bristles. So we have white deep down and gray on the ends of the bristles, like so.
I think I can get there.
Yeah. There's a larger tree back here. And when you push real hard, a little bit of the white will show, just to make it stand out a little better.
Do I get to have do I get to have my cell phone for the MCAT? I'm gonna pass. It may not be on time, but still, but I'll get all the answers.
Where the snow's caught
find every one of them. Wolfram Alpha.
Tips of the tree.
You may not know that's the answer, but I know I'm gonna get the right answer.
Okay.
Square root of negative 42.
Maybe right over here in the corner. There's a big tree that just hangs.
3 to the power root 3.
Just drop some nails on it. see how the white comes out to make the little tips.
Get the hell out of my corpus.
Let's use the fan brush. And we'll load a lot of the gray color on it.
Makes you wonder about Hancock, doesn't it?
Maybe back in here we can see some little tree
Well, we
trunks.
got Hancock, and well, you have a sensor to
Just here and there.
every murder case. All of them, every one of them. Why do I need a different fucking? I only want you doing murders. You seem to do happy bushes.
Maybe these trees don't
do
have
murders.
limbs on them or leaves on them.
Speed.
It's cold and wintry.
Larry,
And maybe right here.
Murphy's
maybe,
Law.
Maybe. There
He's
he
working
is.
Murphy's
There's a
Law.
much bigger one right there. And if you wanted to make that stand out a little better, put a little
you
tiny
gotta
bit of
build
white
it.
brush and come
You gotta
from the
build
side.
it for a while. I mean,
Give
it
it a
just
little bit
it
of
seems
highlight,
weird at
just enough to
first.
make
Like
it
that was my
stand
first
out.
one. Great. Now it's the 100th one. Phase operator. Yeah, you know,
Okay,
maybe.
Now let's take some titanium
So you
white.
put an hour
very,
in each of
very
them.
little
Now you
paint.
got 1,000. If it has
And
the same
begin
effect
putting a little
as
hill back here. Let it
$1,000
mix with the
for
magic
handling venomous reptiles, well,
Start way
there you
back
go.
here and begin
Beat the
working.
devil out of it.
Just a little incline, a little hill, something. We don't want this to be
Yeah,
too
but
bright.
did you do it
We
for
want this to
1,000
be
hours? Seriously,
late
it's
at
weird.
night,
Like
very
running,
dark.
like start running a day, 90 days. Do your 90-day method. You've been there forever, 5 years. Get the fuck on it. You probably come out with a
And just
Picasso
follow
on your
the lay of
first
the
one,
land
but
with your
do
eye.
it 1,000 times for 1 hour. That's your limits. Hit the clock. 5-minute chess game.
Okay. Now we can take
You might
a
get there and
clean
be like,
1-inch
"Eh,
brush
I did it 2
and
hours.
very gently lift upward.
I'm
just
okay
sort of
with
to
that.
Bring this together.
I'm fine. Doesn't need to
Just
be
disappear
so
back here.
into the number that it needs. Well, courtrooms and murder
misty,
cases,
soft.
we're gonna keep those ones out. Like, just the murder case, just murder lawyers and people from this one over here to deal with schizos and sociopaths and anything else.
Okay. Now with a liner brush and a little bit of thinner on it. Put just a tiny bit of thinner, just so I can thin this down until it's almost like water. We can begin, maybe on this tree back here, we'll just put a few limbs hanging off here.
Yeah, aromatherapy, Jesus.
Just a few
Ain't
little
thinner.
things. Here and there. Maybe there's another one right there. This is your world, so wherever you think there's a limb, that's where it's at.
I think you did a hell of a job, Bob. I'm gonna leave it right there.
Maybe there's a couple right in here on some of these little trees.
Goni's wife.
Just makes the painting a
Beautiful.
little
Keep
more
up the good work,
interesting.
brother. Catch you on the next one.